What is up, guys? Welcome back to our Warframe Done Efficiently playthrough, episode 14, I think. So yeah, it's been a while since we've had one of these episodes up. I was on holiday for a bit, which means that I have not got a lot done, to be honest. So in between episodes, really not a lot has happened, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll be getting quite a bit done this episode. That is the plan. So if we take a look here, I've been, crafting stuff while I've been away. And yeah, we just need to crack on, really. So let's keep those building. I'm going to quickly hop into my dojo, as I believe a few more things should be done there. You can see we've got quite a lot going on here. There was a prime drop while we were away, so we now have a Revenant Prime. Happy days. And that is going to be something that we probably want to be looking at, to be honest. Not necessarily just for Revenant, but because it's a new prime drop, his parts are going to be quite available to us, and also quite valuable in terms of platinum. So if we can maybe farm up some Revenant parts and sell those, we might be able to get a nice little stash going. But to be honest, I'll probably still be focusing on arcanes. So yeah, we'll be doing that more. But let's go ahead. Like I said, we'll just go into the dojo real quick. And we'll take a look at our Tenno lab and see where we're at with Vault parts. I need the Vault neuroptics blueprint, so I'm gonna need to get that going. Let's take a look. Weird screen tear moment. Did I replicate these? No, I didn't. Let's do that. That's another frame we now have bagged. Good. What else? We're gonna need to do this soon as well. Neja, we can now replicate. That's another one we've got. Let's do that. Oh, we didn't do this though. More nanospores. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Vault neuroptics though we can now do. I'm just going to do the neuroptics because that's all we need. I've already got Vault, so when we come to obviously max out our clan research, we'll look at getting everything done, but for now, that's fine. We needed more ferrite for Wukong. Do we have that much? No, we don't. We can get a bit more now and do that. Zephyr is done, so we can start working on her parts. Let's get those going. Good. And we will leave the other bits, the Arcwing stuff for now. We've got Itzal, which is all we really wanted from that. I think that's it. So I'll quickly go ahead, farm up some more ferrite real quick for Wukong. I think we've got everything else. Yeah, that's fine. And then, yeah, we'll get into the nitty gritty. So back in a second, guys. Okay, so did a bit more farming there. We can now contribute all to that. Happy days. Let's go ahead now and leave dojo. Excuse me. My voice is going a bit today, unfortunately, so apologies if it's a bit raspy today or my voice breaks at all. That is why. So now that we've got that going, we need to think about what we want to do for this episode. I'm kind of leaning towards doing some relic farming. There's a few objectives I have in mind. The first one is I want to get the Proper amp set up and ready to go. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll be looking at getting that. And I also want to farm up relics basically for Revenant. We also need to do sorties and also the Archon hunt for this week. One thing I forgot to mention is that I did manage to do the Archon hunt for last week just before I left. So I stuck that on Vault as well for, I think it was an extra bit of energy I put on there. But yeah, we still need to do the one for this week. So I think it's another Crimson Shard, is it? Oh no, it's an Asia Shard. I guess it's random, huh? But yeah, we'll be doing this, sortie, all that good stuff. And then, yeah, we want to just be farming relics. So just to sort of kick things off, let's go ahead. Actually, before I do that, we'll quickly hop over to the relic module area. Let's type in Revenant. So we've already got two of the ones we need. So R2s, that's the gold. Are there any other golds? No. So Lith R2 for the gold, Miso P9s, Lith S14 and Miso N13. So 2 Miso, oh, is that right? I don't think there was an Axie in there. He's going to be well cheap. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, we're just going to use up all of this for now. So that's 18 relics straight off the bat. Got an R2, 2 R2s, okay. Miso P10, we got some Aya. S14, P9, T6, and 13. That was one, wasn't it? Yeah. Revenant Prime Chassis. Very nice. Nothing there, I don't think. More Aya. Okay. So that's all of the ones from there. We'll do the same for New Loka as well. Why not? Wait, we don't want to rank up. We want 4 relics here. More Aya. Okay. Nope. 2 S14s. Yeah, so that's the Neuroptics right there. 2 K4s now. Cool. And then we got a bit on... I know we don't have anything on Red Veil. That's fine. Cool. All right, so... let's take a look then and see what we got from that. So let's go Revenant. So we got 3 of the big ones, Revenant Prime Blueprint. Let me just quickly go ahead, guys, and see what the going rates are for at the moment. I think they're going to be quite cheap. They seem quite easy to get. So a full set is going to be worth 120 platinum. The Blueprint currently is 30. Neuroptics 15/20. Systems 20. Chassis 15. Okay, so basically each one we can get at least 24. If we get the full set, we get 100 and whatever it was. So let's try and get ourselves something together. We'll refine this one, I think, a bit, and then see what we get. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this, guys, and I'll show you what we get. I'm going to open every single one of these relics, and then I'll come back and we'll see what we've achieved in that time. Okay, guys, so I'll probably stop farming the relics there. I've got through all of the Lith ones that had the gold drop in it, and I've got through most of the silver ones now that we had. And unfortunately, although we did end up with a silver, it's just 1 drop we managed to get from that stockpile we had. So, yeah, bit dead, but it does happen. We're not going to waste too much more time on it, to be honest, because as new frame releases go, we were a bit late to the catch because it came out while we were away. So in the meantime, well, not in the meantime, but instead, I am just going to farm up and get that Proper ramp that we want. And we'll get that gilded, ranked up, and then we'll take that into an Eidolon hunt, and we'll see how we do. So that's kind of where we're at. We'll do that. I'll do that now. And then, yeah, we're going to need to get ourselves a stockpile of platinum, really. I also want to be doing the Profit Taker soon. Our Chroma is ready to go. We just need to, yeah, get the stuff to rank up with Little Duck now. And then, yeah, get that Gravimag built, researched in the dojo. Then we can do it. So, yeah. All in all, not looking too shabby. So I'm going to go ahead and swap back over to probably Mesa, I guess. And then, yeah, I'll do a bit of farming for this next amp. Then I'll do the whatchamacallit, the Archon hunt. And then, yeah, we'll be back and hopefully be in a better place progress-wise. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys. So this week's Archon is now dead. We got a bit lucky again. We got Chroma as our empowered frame. As you can see in the top right there, my stats are pretty insane. So that helped us a bit there, do that solo. Although it did take us a while, 15 minutes. Just kind of chunking him down a bit. But we're out. Azure Archon Shard and a Zor Riven mod. Okay, not too shabby. We've already got one Tau Forged, and to be honest, I'm pretty happy that it landed on the Crimson and nothing else. The Amber one would have been nice, but, you know, what can you do? So now we have this Azure one. We can actually completely fill out our vault now with these. So let's go ahead and do that. Vault Eidolon. So we'll now come down here. Put ourselves in the Azure Shard here. So Let me have a look, see what we've got. We've got 50 energy. We did health last time. Maybe we'll go energy again now. I don't think we need armor or anything else really on here. Yeah, let's do energy again. Very nice. Cool. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do the sortie now, and we'll see what we get from that. Alright guys, that's the sortie done. 4k endo, we'll take it. Alright guys, so I spent a bit of time here just gathering up some materials, and we now have the parts we're going to need for our next amp. So these are just building up. Replac's ready already, but Proper and Certus are now being built. I went ahead and farmed up all the stuff we needed for it off camera, as it was just boring really. So yeah, these are on the go now. So once that is done, we will have our Eidolon hunting amp for the foreseeable future. We shouldn't have to change it really unless the devs update the game or release something new. We'll see what happens. But yeah, once that's done, it's done. In other news, I went ahead and in the shop this week, there is Ambush Optics, which is the mod for the Rubico, which reduces zoom. So what I'm probably going to do is, off camera again, I'll probably former this. I think I'm going to need 2 former. Yeah. Not sure where to former, mind you. I think I'll probably... I mean, realistically, we might not actually get a Riven mod for the Rubico. I don't think we will get a Riven mod for the Rubico, actually, because we'll be getting the Riven mod for the Zenith instead. So, what I will do is I will do a double former on this, probably Vital Sense and Critical Delay. And then we'll, yeah, go ahead and unlock this slot right here. Max rank Ambush Optics and stick that on. And then, yeah, we can use the 5 times zoom, or 5 times damage on the secondary zoom on the Rubico without any kind of issues or stuff like that. So that's good. Just trying to think what else. I want to get hold of the Nell as well now. I don't think I built it, did I? Because we're still missing some parts. We do have quite a few relics in hand, so... you know, we can go ahead and get that. Let's have a quick look to see if we do have... we don't have anything. Let's have a look. I was selling quite a lot of it off because it's worth a bit of money at the moment, so that's fine. But we have all the relics in hand. We even have, you know, K9, K10. What else? That's probably it. We've probably got everything we need. We've got the receiver already, so we just need the K10 here. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, the blueprint is a bronze, so... should all be good. Yeah, we got 8 V7, so we should be able to get a blueprint, no trouble at all. Happy days. So I think that's probably what I'm going to aim for next, is getting the Nell Prime for our Eidolon hunting build. I've also, again, just been kind of trying to collect some frames on the side as we go, which was our overall objective last episode. We are carrying on with that. If we take a look, Caliban, still need the systems. Damn. But you know, we've got stuff going, and at some point we all have all of it. I also managed to pick up a, let's see, a blueprint for, where is it? Is it a primary weapon? Maybe it's a secondary. I can't remember. Melee? Yeah, Nephri. So yeah, we got those. That was just a random drop. But you know, we're not going to build any of this stuff just yet. It seems a bit overkill. Even the Corum, you know, we're not gonna bother building any of this stuff. We just want to get the main stuff done, and then once we've got all of our builds set for, you know, basically doing everything, we will go ahead and just rank up everything that we've got. And that's how we'll get to MR or Legendary 2 or whatever the max rank is now. So I'm going to carry on, guys. Like I said, once this stuff is built, so the amp parts, I'll go ahead and construct that. I'll go ahead and rank it up and, what's it called? Guild it. I'll guild the amp after that. And then maybe we'll see about doing another hunt. I might try and get the Rubico formed up as well before that point. I don't know why I've got this on. Oh, I remember actually. It's because it's for the sortie. But yeah, there's also another Archon hunt up at the moment. If I go ahead, I'll put the Eidolon on. So if we just go to navigation here, I've probably caught this at a good time for when I got back. They've clearly updated when this refreshes. So another Archon hunt has come up for a Crimson Shard, which is nice. So we'll probably go ahead and look into doing this. I would be quite happy to get a 3-day booster, to be honest, from this. So far, I don't think I've got any of the uncommon rewards. So that kind of sucks. But, you know, at some point we're bound to get it. But unfortunately, this time around, we don't have a frame bonus here for anything that we've got. So yeah, we'll have to make do with one of our frames without buffs, or we'll just go in as a squad and do it. We'll see. But yeah, I'll carry on, guys. We'll get ourselves this this stuff together, which I just talked about, and then we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, and we're back. So I've made a decent amount of progress here off camera. If we take a look here, I now have our 177 amp, and I've gone ahead and put on our amp arcane adapter. So we've now got this fully upgraded. I do want to get Magus Melt at some point now that we've got this amp, just so we can get that super fast first hit. However, it's costing us a bit of platinum at the moment. It's about 110 on the marketplace, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to afford it just yet. And to be honest, we don't really need it. You know, it's a bit of a luxury for us right now, so we'll leave that be. I've also gone ahead and sorted out some former on the Rubico. So let's go over onto our vault here, and I just sold some stuff here. We've got 49 platinum. I am just going to go ahead and get the adapter here. So this should now all be good to go. I haven't looked at my endo. 18,000. That's absolutely fine. Cool. So that's now our Eidolon build. The only thing now that we're missing really is going to be... we might get the Vastalok at some point. We'll wait and see. We'll maybe do a couple more Barrow rotations, and if we don't get it, we'll probably just go ahead and buy it. And yeah, Nell Prime, when we get Nell Prime, we'll be upgrading that quite a lot. And then obviously we just got to wait for the Zenith. That's going to be the next thing. I'm almost tempted to try and get Volt Prime. I do want to improve the Volt build we have right now. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, at some point we'll definitely be looking to get Volt Prime. I'm pretty keen on doing that. So I've got quite a few things up for sale. Volt Prime is also 110 platinum, and I'm going to value Volt Prime above my Magus Melt. So when I get to that 110 platinum mark, I'm probably going to use that to buy Volt Prime, just so that I can stop, you know, basically skinting out on this Volt right here. We'll get ourselves some proper Volt builds incorporating the Umbral mods. And yeah, it'll all be good. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, now that we have this this new amp, we have our Rubico now with our ambush optics, I'm probably going to maybe just record one run of the next hunt that I do, just so you guys can see kind of the difference. We're not quite at the point where we're able to get like the super fast spawns at the start for the Vonvalists. I want to get my strength up a bit further. We've also not maxed out Vigorous Swap. I wonder if I can do that. Let's see. Vigorous Swap. Oh, my credits aren't high enough. I can get it to one more level. Let's do that. Volt config A. Really? It's not... doesn't fit? What's taking up the room? Yeah, see, this is why. I guess we'll leave that be for now. But this is fine. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to record one run of the next playthrough. Or not playthrough, next Eidolon hunt. And yeah, we'll take a look and see the difference. It's going to come up in about half an hour, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, 32 minutes. So we'll jump in, do one or two runs of that, get it recorded. Be nice. We've also got another sortie up, and we still got our Archon hunt to do. So maybe I'll do that, or some of that now, whilst we're waiting for, yeah, the night cycle to come around. So I'll catch you guys once that's finished. Alright, let's see how we do now. We're probably going to still die because we don't have any of the Umbral mods on our vault, which do help. We can go into full zoom here. Oh, they're over there. Not a very good start, but hey ho. wasn't very good either. That was weird. I think we get below the sub 20 though. No! Still sub 20, 7:15. Cool. Alright, well, you know, the times on that were better. Much better, actually. So even though I was messing a lot of that up, and it's going to take a bit of practice to get back into the new habits. Not get back into them, pick up new habits for this new amp. I think it's going to comfortably get us 6 caps every night now, so that's always good to know. But 7:15, yeah, that's probably about 30 seconds faster, actually, than what I was getting before with just using the replac, so that's good. And obviously it does save you from a few moments where the Eidolon just walks off, because you can take out the limb faster. But yeah, let's get out and we'll carry on the grind. Alright guys, so that's another Archon hunt done. Unfortunately this time we didn't get a Tower Forged Crimson Shard like we did last time, but you know, you can't win them all. That wasn't a bad one actually. I think stats wise, yeah, 30%. This guy, I think I got the first one shot for the first half, and then this guy got it for the second half. I don't know what he was using there. I should have checked his build. Yeah, but that's fine. So I think we'll go ahead and swap some stuff out on the vault to accommodate this. So let's go ahead. We'll take off this guy, I think. Let's feed him to begin with. We can do that. There's not a whole lot in here that I actually want to be giving away. No. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine, everything's at 100%. Perfect. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I think we'll remove the energy max. We'll keep the health one. And I'm just going to keep stacking into ability duration, I think. Because that's going to save us energy in the long run. So, yeah, we'll keep doing it that way. We're going to have to take all of these off at some point for when we get Vault Prime, but that's a problem for the future. So the next hunt is going to be in 20 minutes or so. I've got most of the stuff ready. I just need to do a couple more. Let's go to the foundry. Yeah, a couple more crafts here. And then that should be fine. And then, yeah, we'll get on with the hunt. And I'll probably cut back once we've done that. And with a bit of luck, we might actually have enough platinum then to buy ourselves Vault Prime. So back in a second. Okay guys, it is a new day and we now have ourselves an L Prime, which I am just in the process of formering. I'm kind of trying to decide how best to do this without a Riven mod. We do actually have 4 pistol Riven mods that we, you know, have not even touched yet. That one will be very easy to do. But yeah, it's, wait, with an active pet present. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to put Anemic Agility on as this last one. We're going to need 2 more Former to fit that on. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and reformer this slot as well. And put on Steady Hands, I guess. I don't think there's anything else that'll be worth putting on there. But yeah, so we'll go Steady Hands. And that should be a no Riven build complete then. Obviously, if do we have primed heated charge? No. So I'm going to carry on. I'll get this all formed up, put on our yeah, anemic agility, reform of this so that we can put on steady hands, and then yeah, we'll see about getting the secondary arcane adapter. Actually, let me just check because I feel like I might have. Well, I know I've got a fair few of the arcanes for primaries and secondaries because I've been farming. I farm all of my resources on Steel Path, and you know every time I'll at least kill 2 or 3 not stalkers, but acolytes. So let's go to where do I need to go? I need to go to Teshin. That's where I need to go. Right, let's see. Steel Path Honors. We want a secondary arcane adapter. 3 former. That's probably not worth it, to be honest. We could just buy Veiled Riven Ciphers, you know. That might be an interesting use of this. But no, I'm going to get this to begin with, and we'll wait to see what we spend the other Steel Path stuff we got, because I might well use it for Kuva in the future, because you know that's what 100,000 Kuva we've got stashed up there already, which is pretty nice. 25 rerolls there for us, so we'll keep it going, and then yeah, once we've got ourselves a Riven that we want, we can then obviously just splash out, which will be nice. Looking forward to that. So let's go ahead and yeah, just apply this here and see what we've already got. I think that's what we need, right? Or is it secondary dexterity that we need? No, definitely not. Well, let's max rank these either way. Lucky that we are literally just there. So that's plus 30% to headshot multiplier. Yeah, that's gotta be right, yeah? And then this one is on kill, plus 30% damage, and plus 30% reload speed now. So secondary deadhead for sure. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to keep formering up, guys, and then we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so this is what we're working with. I think I'm going to leave this locked for the moment. We don't necessarily need it for our purposes, which is just shooting Eidolons in the head. I also want to get this to max rank as well. It's going to be useful. An extra 10% crit damage never hurt anyone. And yeah, that's kind of it really for this build until we get maybe Prime T to charge. We'll stick that on there, or a Riven mod even. But yeah, this will do for now, I think, for taking down Eidolons. Should not be a problem whatsoever. So I think what I'm going to do now, my primary objective is going to be to get Volt Prime. So we're on 67 Platinum. I had to use 12 to buy some more slots for weapons. But now that we are ready to go, we can, yeah, go ahead and just save up a bit more. Let me just have a quick look. I did check. I already have one part of Volt. It's not a gold, unfortunately. That would have been great. But I think it's still worth 15 Platinum. Yeah, the chassis is worth about 15 Platinum. So we're going to need 13 plus 28. That's 41. 96, realistically. Platinum in order to buy Volt. So that's 30 more Platinum, and right now up for sale we've got enough. So we'll see what it comes to, but I think we'll be alright. Wow, that's gone down a lot. I might just drop some of the prices so that we can actually get it. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead, we'll do some relic farming, and then, yeah, we'll get ourselves Volt Prime, finally. I'm not going to rush him, I don't think. I'm going to be out again for a bit of this week, so no need. But, yeah, once we've got him, it'll be great. I've also started building Banshee. I don't know if I said that already. But the reason I'm building Banshee is because I want to subsume her quite early for her third ability, which we're going to be basically putting on every single frame to rank them up when we get them. And yeah, that's kind of it, guys. So I'll be back in a bit, and hopefully by that time we will have enough Platinum to get ourselves Volt. Oh, hello, scary boy. Alright, guys, so we are now, yeah, at that point. Volt is crafting. And I think what I'll do is I will just spend 50 Platinum. I did save up a bit here, and we'll get hold of Volt.
We're going to need 2 more platinum in order to get a reactor on him. So if I go ahead and... We also need a Warframe slot. So let's go ahead and do this to Vault now, I think. So we need to take off the Archon shards here. So... We're going to need bile for all of this. So let's just make sure we get stuff for bile. Bile. Isos. There we go. Nav coordinates. Sludge. There we go. Remove. Remove. And then we just need 2 more. So once again, anything different we can put in now? We'll do that. Tie core plates we don't need. We'll get loads of morphics, I think, so maybe let's do that. 90%, 1 more. Javlok capacitors, sure. Okay, so we'll remove that. We'll remove that. And then we'll subsume Vault. And there we go, guys. The frame that we started with is no more. So, for a bit of reference as to like how long we've been in game now, we're getting close now, I think, to the 200-hour mark. So, Vault Eidolon, we are now going to put actual Vault on. Let's see. Ready to build. Vault Prime. Complete. Hooray. So, I'm going to get this guy ranked up, put a reactor on him and all that good stuff. I think in order to save platinum, I'll probably use... Oh my god, they've all changed to Rhino. That's an oof. Bear with. Just so that I don't get confused. Okay. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just use credits here to get ourselves a reactor. We only need 2 more levels, so we can get that with these 3 missions right here. So plunder one of Aladvi's secret laboratories, mine 6 red gems on or ore in the Ore Valis, or survive 30 minutes in Cuba survival. So I'm going to do these 3, and then in the credit offerings, we'll go ahead and get the Orokin reactor. Vauban's like pretty much always going to be available to us, so we'll get him at another time. But yeah, I just want to get Vault ready and done before I have to leave. But for you guys, this is going to be the end of this episode, unfortunately. And at the start of next episode, we will have a fully operational Vault Prime, fully formed, with Umbral mods on, fingers crossed. And it'll all be just dandy, and Eidolon hunting will then be kind of secured. I've been doing 6 caps anyway. I should point out that, you know, for me, this is more like, not quality of life, but it's like a treat. I was getting a bit tired of using the normal Vault, and if you want to keep this game kind of interesting as you go, do feel free to, you know, splash out every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then on something that you want and not necessarily need. Because Vault Prime obviously doesn't affect any of the ability strength, duration, or anything like that. It's just extra health and shield. The reason that I'm using him over obviously the normal Vault is because I wanted to put a load of Former on Vault, but in the knowledge that I was going to get Vault Prime, I did not want to do it on the base Vault. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you later, guys.